If I was a rich girl, na 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 na.
Hi guys! Welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, this is Kelly and I'm Christina. We hope you'll consider sticking around and subscribing to our channel. We make weekly videos all about fashion and beauty, and today we're so excited to be bringing you a video all about how to look expensive.
We have lots of different ways that we love to dress. I feel like clothing is really just an expression of how you're feeling in that moment. So I don't think that anyone should be stuck in one box as to their style. We like to dress trendy sometimes, feminine other days, sexy, but sometimes you like to look very sophisticated and classy and expensive. So dressing expensive, doesn't mean that you have to spend a lot of money. Yes, you will see the occasional designer bag or designer belt, in some of our looks, but that's not what this is about. This is really about those tips and tricks that anybody can use, even if you're shopping the clearance rack, to look very expensive. And we're talking more, Duchess Meghan and Princess Kate, less Kim and Kanye. So you won't be dripping in logos or over trendy items. We're gonna give you 5 great helpful tips, so stay tuned.
So tip number 1 is about wearing minimal jewelry, and the jewelry pieces that you are wearing, making sure that they are classic in nature. So don't get us wrong, like I love a fashion statement earring or a bold necklace. However, if you're trying to achieve an expensive look, you really want to make sure that you're picking these classic pieces. Something that maybe like a Grace Kelly would have worn. So you maybe want to try like a studded earring or a delicate necklace. It's just going to appear more expensive looking. And the reason why is because 9 times out of 10, if you're picking other kinds of jewelry that are chunkier, you're going to be able to tell the quality of the material that it's made out of. However, with more delicate pieces, that's not going to be the case. It'll keep you sophisticated and refined looking.
And one of our favorite delicate and classy pieces of jewelry is a great quality classic watch. So when we were contacted by Vincero Watches, we were super excited because we have seen this brand of watches on some of our favorite YouTubers such as Shea Whitney and Lux Mommy, and they reached out to us and they asked us if we would like to try their watches and see what we thought. So we fell in love and we're super excited to share them with you today.
So I really love this watch. I thought it had a very high-end feel to it. It's the Clio Mesh Gold and Silver tone. Because it's dual tone, it's definitely very versatile and will match with pretty much anything that's in my wardrobe, as well as the straps are interchangeable, so you can get suede or swap it out for a leather.
And I chose the Eros Rose and Fog model because I loved how the face was classic and elegant, loved the rose gold detailing, and I thought that the gray leather made it very unique but also very versatile so that it will match with anything.
Yeah, I really love these watches because you're getting a high-end feel without the high-end price.
Absolutely, and you can feel confident when you order because Vincero Watches has over 15,000 5-star reviews on their website, and we happen to have a discount code. So if you click on these and you use the discount code MMM15, you'll get 15% off.
So for tip number 2 is our recommendation is wearing neutrals and monochromatics. I think we all know that wearing neutrals and monochromatic is going to make you look taller, slimmer, and more polished. And for me, I don't think there's anyone who does it better than Victoria Beckham. And I feel like when she's wearing those monochromatics or neutral colors, I think it's really like a throwback to the 1950s fashion icons of like an Audrey Hepburn.
Absolutely.
It evokes that, nostalgic feeling, and of course, all those fashion icons, they were sophisticated, they were elegant, and they were very classy.
Absolutely. Tip number 3 is to wear a structured handbag. We love our handbags and we love all sorts of handbags, but there's something about a structured handbag worn in the crook of the arm that really gives off that ladies who lunch kind of feel. It's definitely very like Grace Kelly. So it doesn't have to be a high-end designer handbag to have that same structured classic look that really gives you an elegant and expensive vibe.
So tip number 4 is not wearing overly trendy or revealing clothing. So I think it goes without saying that if you're wearing a little too much skin, it can come off as being a little too sexy or sensual. As well as also try to avoid things that are overly trendy. So no loud like prints, patterns, designs. Keep things a lot more basic and streamlined and pretty much conservative and covered up.
Absolutely. And you know, in our monochromatic looks, you'll see that in one of them I'm wearing shorts. So of course that is showing like a little bit of skin, but I think you have to keep in mind you can still wear shorts, you can still wear shorter dresses, but be very covered up on top, keep it very classic and elegant. The very loud patterns or the torn denim, distressed denim, you know, it's not that we don't love that, we love our distressed denim. However, that is a different look. That's definitely a more trendy rocker kind of vibe versus this, you know, elegant, sophisticated, expensive look that we're trying to achieve with these looks.
So for our last tip, it is paying attention to details like fabric and fit. So I don't think there's anything less expensive looking than being able to see someone's panty line or a bra strap hanging out, or seeing a little muffin top, or having the buttons look like they are hanging on for a dear life to be able to stay together. So even though you may not be investing like a fortune in your clothes, looking expensive, the aspect of it is looking as if everything is tailor-made to fit your body. So make sure you're spending those extra minutes to really make sure that everything is fitting nicely. And as far as for fabric, my only tip would be if you guys are going to be wearing white, make sure that you invest in a higher quality white. I think that white is a fabric that often can be a little bit too see-through. We don't want anyone being able to know what color bra and undies you guys are wearing that day, as well as also take the time to go ahead and steam and iron your clothes. It's going to look better, it's going to fit better. Looking expensive looks effortless, not like you had zero effort and just rolled out of bed and put on the first thing that you found on the floor.
Absolutely, and that's when fashion tape also can really come into play, because if you happen to have some buttons that, you know, maybe like do gap a little bit but the shirt still fits, you can always cinch those together with your fashion tape, but just getting that, you know, really like clean line, because you just don't want to look frumpled when you put the time and effort into picking out a cute outfit. So we hope you found this information useful, and remember, you know, looking expensive is not the goal every day, all the time, at least not for us. You know, sometimes we want to look fun and sexy and trendy or feminine with flowy dresses, but you know, there are those occasions where maybe you want to really look sophisticated and classic and expensive. You know, maybe it's a brunch or meeting the in-laws or something like that. So this is just a way that you can do that and not have to spend a ton of money to achieve this very classic, sophisticated look. And we just like to enjoy having fun with fashion and giving you guys some tips and some tricks. So we really hope that you enjoyed it and you'll take something from it. And we hope that you'll keep coming back and watching more of our videos.
And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. If you like this kind of video, give us a thumbs up. It helps to support our channel, as well as also let YouTube know that you are interested in content like this for women our age. As well as also you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Mommies Makeup Moscato, and leave us a comment below if there are any other fashion idea videos that you would like for us to do and put together for you. We would love to be able to hear it. So,
and if you're not coming for the fashion, come for the vocabulary lesson, because we introduce you to new words like frumpled. It's frumpy and wrinkled put together. I know I'm going to get a comment about that, okay? I realize what I did there. Until next week,
bye.